Alright, hello guys. So this video is going to be me killing the big Azhdada guy down in Liu. Um, I'm going to be doing this without a shield, just so that you can see that it can be done if you haven't done it before. This is the Trounce beneath the Dragon Queller. I'm going to be doing it at level 90, so it's a little tougher. You'll see me eating some food. A couple of my guys will probably die, but that's just the way I like to play this one. So I'm going to be using a team of Yalan and Diluc, Fischl, and Tainari. The reason I like Yalan so much is because of her support that she carries on to other people. I have her set up fairly well with a lot of HP. Crit rate and crit damage is pretty high, and her energy recharge is pretty good with decent hydro damage. Um, Part of that is because I'm using a Favonius Warbow as her weapon, but it's also because I'm using Heart of the Depth and Noblesse Oblique to increase both her skill and her bursts. I have both her two main characteristics for skills, her Link and her throwing the dice at level 10. And one of the reasons what I really like her is that when you're using four different characters of four different elements, it increases her HP by 30%, and all of her main damage is done by HP. So when you get her HP really high, then when she shares her hydro damage with other players, which is the best part of her, you can really get some damage done. Food-wise, I'm using uh, decent food for the attack, not so much for the defense, which is, like I said, I'm probably going to take some damage here. But you'll see me hitting fairly hard in certain areas. And then, you'll kind of see why I really like her. So you saw that very first little charged attack that she does with her line. Did almost 30,000 damage right off the bat. So it hits pretty hard. And then once you add an electro damage to him, you can see Tainari's Dendro damage is doing quite a bit based on the activate or aggravate element. And so all the way up to this really quick set before he even does his first little sucking in of the juice, you can see that that happened fairly quick, and he took quite a bit of damage from the elemental combination of guys that I'm using. There we are again, setting her up for her burst. Now we want to use her burst as much as possible because again, her burst is giving us the biggest damage in this set. So again, Yalan, my favorite character. Diluc, I'm really just using him because I needed something other than an ice user, which is what I normally use for the extra, and unfortunately that tail sweep caught Tainari and he died. We're gonna go, boost our guys back up here a little bit and fix them back up. They took a little bit of damage from that initial little bloom, and you'll see that happen again later on in the video. Mostly because, again, even though I'm a bow user, I like to get up and close, and I play a lot of up close with these guys. I could probably play back further and it would give me a little bit better way to go, but I use her line quite often because it does so much damage, and so that puts you, right on top of the character, so I have a tendency just to kind of hang out there. That one was wasted, by the way, because he started his thundering blow up here, and so this is something you guys may or may not know, but you don't take the damage when you go into your special, and neither do they. So if they go into their super and you're hitting them with damage, there goes Tainari again. When you go into your super with them, you don't take damage, they don't take damage. So sometimes you can use your going into using your super as a way to avoid and skip damage because you won't take it, if you're doing your power up for the super, which is really great. We're going to go back in. We're going to, again, food up a little bit. We won't be able to bring Tainari back just yet, but we do want him for later, so we'll be reviving him again prior to the going back. One of the things that I really like about Diluc's, I have him using the Wolf's Gravestone, and once the character or creature that you're fighting gets below 20% of their health, He does just a lot of damage with his attacks with that claymore. So again, it's the reason why I really like using it. You can see I'm just kind of sucking in the food now to avoid dying because we don't want, you know, any more characters to die. But we've also almost got him dead. There was another 30,000 hit almost that we landed on him, and then as soon as I do this burst, it's over. He's running a fire guy, I'm running a water girl. It was inevitable. So it's a nice kill. Again, it takes a lot of extra food if you're not using a shield, but you can definitely kill him without using a shield, and that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys. Unfortunately, I've done 5 Trounce domains this weekend, and not once did I get the little vial that allows you to switch a Trounce reward into something else, which is just ridiculous for me. I didn't get a single one, and all of the Trounce rewards that I've gotten, every single one of them from every single one of the Trounce creatures that I've killed, has been the wrong one that I needed to talent up my guy. Anywho, so there you go. You can do it without a shield. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this type of video, let me know, and like and subscribe. Appreciate it.